everybody. Welcome back to deediets. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing well. And I hope you had a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous new year. And I hope it's going to be a good year for all of us. I really, really do. So I've been challenged, as you can see in the description and in the title, by Life with Nicole Marie, who challenged me, and I think a very controversial challenge. It's only 3 questions, but I found them to be a bit controversial. So I wanted to do this challenge. I really did. I have other things I have to do, challenges, but I'll catch up. I promise I'll catch up. But this was really good. And the creator of the challenge is Annabelle3LL3. And of course, she'll be right in my description and also in my title. So if you do accept the challenge, then make sure you hashtag her so she can watch your videos. Life with Nicole Marie, I will leave her challenge in my description box below. And of course, I'll leave Annabelle's challenge in my description box below so that you all can check out their videos and get to know some new friends. Absolutely. And of course, I will tag some people to do this challenge as well. Now, I know you might be thinking, Denise, where are those glasses? Well, they're sitting right over here, right over here. My daughter said to me, Mom, why don't you do a video without those big glasses on? These are my personality. I want you to know this. These are my personality. I love my glasses. But she said, you really should. Since these ladies sent you some makeup for the holidays, why don't you put some on? Well, it's on. Hello, hello. There you go. I'm not as good as these girls. I'm telling you, I am not as good as these girls, but I'm trying. I'm so trying. Yes, I got the highlighter, the dewy stick. It's all on my face right now. It's all on my face. Anyway, I hope your new year was great. My new year was fantastic. I, of course, did not go overboard on anything. I said to you guys, after Christmas, that was it. And I kept to my guns. And I am. Because, after all, I do want to get down to my goal. But let's get to these questions. This shouldn't have to be a very long video. And like I said, I'll tag some people along with this. First question. Are you going to change your YouTube channel around? Or do you have any idea that you might be changing your YouTube channel around? No. I won't be changing my channel around. Occasionally, I might drop in a Buddy video. Now, if you don't know who Buddy is, that was another channel. Well, I still have the channel, Buddy the Talking Bee Sean here on YouTube. But it gets to be a little too much for me, to be honest with you, because it's so many different channels. And Buddy's big base is on Facebook. So they get to see a lot of Buddy's videos and adventures and stories. Occasionally, you'll see a Buddy video on my channel. It's light, it's fun, it's short, but it can give you a laugh sometimes when you need one. So I'm sure you've just seen the one, maybe if you've seen it, the one where he was in the hospital. You know, we never know what Buddy's going to say. And you talk about somebody that could be very controversial, that would be Buddy. But he's all about love and laughter, so we have to let him go. So that would be my answer as far as, do I think I'm going to change my YouTube channel around? The only thing seriously that I want to do is like reduce weight in front of this camera so we can take off some of this tonnage. It's more like a video diary for me. And I'm thinking if there's women out there or men out there that are struggling with weight like I am struggling with it, and believe me, every day is a struggle, my friends. It's a struggle. It's not like I'm floating through daisies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You would be mistaken. It can be days when I just go, oof. But I do what I need to do, and I will keep my channel basically the same. You know, maybe throw some other videos in. I don't know, because typically I only post 2 videos a week. It's really all I do, Mondays and Wednesdays around 8 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know. It's just, I don't want to post a lot of videos. Maybe one day I will. Okay, second question. Should children be allowed on YouTube? That is a controversial question. It really is. I believe if the parents are involved with the child, then I can see them having a YouTube channel. If the parents aren't involved, whether comments are off or not, I think that's up to the parent, not up to the child, because a child is still a child and we're the parent, right? So we're the adults in the room, and you don't know who's watching these videos. You just don't. So you have to be a little cautious of putting your kids out there. There are some parents that incorporate their children and they incorporate their grandchildren, but they're there to oversee what the child is saying, or if the child says anything they shouldn't. I mean, that's what editing is all about, right? But, I think it's up to the parent, the grandparent, whether they feel it's right or wrong to put children or have children have their own YouTube channel. We know these children are on phones all the time, and they all want to be YouTube celebrities. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And, you just don't know who's watching. So I always say, you got to be a little cautious. You have to be a little cautious. And after all, the parent is, or guardian or grandparent, they know best. They know best. So if it was me and I had a little kid that wanted a YouTube channel like my daughter, if she was very, very young, no. The answer for me would be absolutely not. You can do that when you're 18, but you are sure as heck not doing it when you're young, because that stuff stays around for a very, very long time. So I don't think I would have my child personally do it. And I believe that parents are the last word, the absolute last word. Now, the third question is, and this is a controversial question, do you think the vaccine is fake? No, I don't think the vaccine is fake. No, I don't think this virus is fake. But of course, I have more to this answer. Now, I'm scared. I am absolutely scared to death to take this vaccine. Do I believe frontline workers should take it? They should be the first ones taking this vaccine because they're out there. The nurses, the doctors, people that work in hospitals, in doctors' offices, police offices, firemen, they deserve it first, because not politicians. I hate to say that. No politicians. No. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. You shouldn't have stuck your arm out first. You're passing up a lot of people. That's a whole other subject, guys. That is a whole other subject that I don't want to get into. But I also think the elderly, if they choose to have it, especially the ones in the nursing homes, they miss their families. They haven't had a chance to be with their families. Do you realize the holidays they have already missed? And we all know if you have somebody or a family member in a nursing home, assisted living, it is friggin' hard. So if they want to take it, again, it should be a choice, not a demand. It should be a choice, because I think I would go batshit nuts if someone said, no, stick out your arm, you have no choice. That's where I would be like, I do know some people, because I watch a lot of prepper channels, who are not taking this vaccine, who refuse to take this vaccine because of religious reasons. They won't take it. Apparently it's got some sort of pork in it or something. That's what I was listening to. So I was like, no. I can understand why they would not want to take that vaccine. Personally, me, I have not even taken a flu shot. I only took one in my whole entire life. I never took a pneumonia shot, and I never took a shingle shot. And I'm hoping that someone's not going to grab me by the both arms and say, come on, Denise, you got to go and take that shot. I don't want it to be mandatory. I just don't want it to be mandatory. I believe over the course of time, we're going to see how the shot goes. I mean, I was listening and they said that even though you take this vaccine and you take the 2 shots, that you still have to wear a mask and you still have to stay social distancing away from people. And it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense, because if you have the vaccine, and why do you need to social distance? Why do you still need to wear a mask? So these are really hard questions that I'd like to see answered. I really would love to see answered. Who knows? Who knows what's going to be? But anyway, I did say I was going to tag 3 people to answer this question. These questions, if you choose to do it, you can eat while you're doing this. You could just sit like I'm doing. If you'd like to know what I had for my brunch, guys, it was granola. I mean, I eat granola every single day, because after all, I'm doing a plant-based lifestyle, if you don't know that. And I eat granola and a banana every single day. Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon is when I finally have my breakfast. And today for dinner, just so that you all know, once again, it will be a potato salad that will have peppers, sweet peppers, 2 potatoes, 2 potatoes, peppers, red onions, some pickles, some other veggies like broccoli. And I'm going to just toss that all up, put a little balsamic vinegar on that, and have that as my bowl, my trough, really, of food. So let me now tag some people to do this. If you're up for the challenge and you don't have to do it, make sure you hashtag Annabelle, and she'll be right in my title so you know who the creator was of this challenge and you can give her credit for it. Dante James. I adore Dante. He knows I adore him. And his channel is fantastic. If you've never been over there before, he does mukbangs. He does story time. He does reviews. He does unboxings. I mean, but it's his personality that draws you to watch him. He is a lovely, lovely human being. And I just love him. I mean, he's a personal friend of mine, and I absolutely love Dante. And I love his husband, JB, because they do make the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest couple. And the other person I'd like to tag is Kicking It with Lynn. Now, Kicking It with Lynn she'll do some eating on camera with you, but it's her discussions that you are absolutely going to love. Lynn is raw. She's real. She says it like it is. Whether you like it or whether you don't like it, that's who she is. And I appreciate that with Lynn. So when I go to her channel, I'm always listening very, very, very closely to what she has to say. Now, there's another person I'm going to tag in this, and that's Dee's Delicious Bites, because I'd like to hear what her answers would be. Now, I know Dee already took the vaccine, but I think her answers will be very interesting to all of us. I think she took it. I'm not sure. You know what? I'm not sure. But Dee, I would love to see your answers to this as well. And Dee's channel is mukbanging and the good word, and she posts almost every single day. Almost every single day, Dee posts, and she's a nurse, and she has such great stories, and I just love her. I absolutely adore her. She is the sweetest human being, and she's a fun channel to go to, and her decorating is over the top. Over the top. Go back to some of her Christmas decorating, and she does crafting. Oh, she's talented. She's so talented. Who else would I like to tag? One more person, because I know everybody's going to tag each other in this. Jill's Comfort Zone. Jill, you know how much I love you. And Jazzy. But I would love to see you do this, whether you're cooking in the kitchen at the time, because Jill is a phenomenal, phenomenal cook. She is great. And they'll all be tagged in my description box below, so you can go to their channels and check them out. She is fantastic. I absolutely adore Jill. Another woman that is real. She's definitely real. And she's funny, and her personality shines through everything. And I just adore Jill, but she knows I do. She knows I do. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. If you'd like to do this challenge, make sure you hashtag Annabelle. Make sure you do that. And I thought this was a fabulous challenge. I really did. And I know I will see you all so soon. Remember, everybody, the heart. That's really all that matters. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.